Freddie Mercury's Christmas, a story of light, cats, and humanity. Imagine London in the late 80s. It's cold outside, the air smells of damp leaves and mulled wine. And on one of the quiet streets of Kensington stands a house that always comes alive at Christmas like a little world of its own. Garden Lodge, Freddie Mercury's residence. A place where the rock legend transformed every year into an exceptional host, cat lover, and person with a big heart. We know Freddie as an extravagant showman, a man with an incredible voice who could blow away stadiums. But it was Christmas that revealed his gentler, more intimate side. The one that only his friends, his partner Jim Hutton, his personal assistant Peter Freestone, and of course his large feline family. And there were many of them: Tom, Jerry, Oscar, Tiffany, Dorothy, Nico, Goliath, Romeo, Lily, and the most famous Delilah, Freddie's queen. Each had their own room, their own bed, and for Christmas, their own Christmas stocking. And every year Freddie carefully chose presents for it: toys, treats, little bells, sometimes even new blankets. The cats ran around the tree, tearing the wrapping paper, and Freddie watched them with a smile that was set to warm the whole house. Once he even said, "I like Christmas best of all because cats think it's their whole day." Garden Lodge was transformed into a fairy tale place every December. Freddie loved the decorations: red, gold, white, garlands, candles. Once he wished for a tree so big that it barely fit in the room. The furniture had to be moved, but Freddie was happy. "Christmas must be magnificent, darling." And it wasn't just about the cats or decorations. Freddie had a special, beautiful habit. He never left anyone alone at Christmas. If he knew of someone who didn't have a family or would spend the holidays alone, he got an invitation. Technicians, friends from the industry, neighbors. Anyone who was left alone. Freestone recalls, Freddie had a big heart. No one was to be left alone at his house on Christmas. And so on Christmas Eve, 20 or more people often gathered around the big table. Freddie liked to organize lavish feasts: 2 giant turkeys, several kinds of stuffing, vegetables prepared in various styles, traditional pudding, cakes, a feast that resembled a small holiday for selected company. Freddie, it said, made everyone feel welcome, not because he was famous, but because he was home.
With every snowflake, with every star, I hear the carol, they take me far. Remember the laughter, the light in your eyes, as we built a snowman under winter skies. Oh, Christmas, you're the wish on my heart. In the glow of the candles, we'll never be apart. Fortune in memories, love all around. With every soft whisper, joy can be found.
And then came the presents, and especially Freddie's beloved Christmas crackers. Christmas tubes that burst open when torn and contained a surprise. Freddie had them made to order, and because he loved cats, he would put in them small cat figurines, broochies, hand-painted miniatures, and ceramic cat trinkets. Guests would laugh as they pulled out animal-themed trinkets, and Freddie would be delighted. For him, these were the real magic of Christmas. The evening would usually continue with carol singing, but don't expect the traditional way. Freddie would stand at the piano, adjusting the melodies, adding jazz elements, and demanding full commitment. When someone sang softly, someone would say, "Come on, it's Christmas spirit, this is not opera, darling. Sing your heart out here." And the whole room would burst into laughter. There were also moments that were quieter, almost sacred. Jim Hutton later said that even when Freddie was sick, he never wanted a sad Christmas. He wanted light, warmth, music, quiet sitting by the tree. He wanted closeness, and he had it. Their last Christmas together was reportedly very intimate, but beautiful. Friends, cats, an atmosphere that could almost be felt. Freddie died on November 24, 1991, so his last Christmas was a year earlier, and perhaps that is why these holidays are remembered with such tenderness. They were a reflection of his personality, extravagant, passionate, but also kind, quiet and family. And when people talk about this Christmas today, people most often say, Freddie loved Christmas because it was about home. Not about gifts, not about luxury, not about tinsel, but about the people and cats he loved. This was Freddie Mercury out of the spotlight, a man who could spread joy not only on stage, but especially at his table, under his tree, in his own world. And that is why his Christmas is still such a precious memory to this day.